Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Old World. I'm really enjoying this campaign. I do have some orders left on this turn actually from the end of the last video. So could I potentially, I just thought it was really weird seeing the same face there, but that makes sense that my wife can hold a second, well, not that being my wife is a job, but my wife can hold a position on court, so she's in two places there. Yes, rambling aside, Egypt is still 3 points ahead of me, and I have some luxuries that I'm not using that I intended to try and give to the families that dislike me. None of the families actually have, I don't have any luxuries that the families particularly want, so I'm just going to give them essentially something. We've got lots of pearls, so let's give you pearls. Can I do the same to you? No, because it would require 2 orders, so I'll have to do that on the next turn, but that's fine. So we should soon... more barbarian. Attacking my scouts, that's not good. There we go, we've stockpiled 2,000 training. Hostile forces, both familiar and unknown, line Babylonia's borders with their sharp and menacing edges. You are no fool to the danger, however, and have been studying your enemy's movements, making preparations. What is your next step? Run strict military drills to harden your troops. Ambition, control 2 max level units melee and ranged. Appoint generals to lead our forces. Appoint 8 generals, wow. Or start an ambition to train 2 Akkadian archers. I think the archers would be nice because I do have a lack of ranged units. We're going to start working our way down here and trying to deal with these units. I'm going to clear this camp out on the way down and then hopefully go and get rid of this unit here. It's a little bit annoying that he's decided to run in. Let's come back with the scout as far as I can anyway. I might have to run down here with that unit. Although what I could do... Now I've stockpiled a load of training, I can just buy my way down with some units. So I've got this swordsman down here just for protection for the time being. Luckily the only thing I have left is scouts, so that's fine. As part of their training, Duchess Amata and her fellow students organise an emporium near Mari where they study. Amata leads the effort and shows considerable promise. In fact, the citizens of Mari wish to keep the emporium as a permanent fixture for trade. So we can add a market to Mari or gain a caravan or gain treasury 2. Free treasury 2 is nice. But there again, so's the market, so I think we'll have the market there. Now that Duke Ariba has completed his study of philosophy, how shall he contribute to the court? So he can become a builder, reducing the build time on improvements as a governor. Or he can become a scholar, which means we can make him a spy master. Do we have a spy master? We don't. Well, we can't currently have a spy master anyway. We haven't unlocked the tech for that. As a governor unlocks inquiry. Which is not showing me what it does on the mouse over, annoyingly. But global +3 wisdom. Do we want the science or do we want the commerce? So money's not bad, and it's much easier to find ways to generate money than science. So we'll go for that one. Okay, we're going to end the year because we are out of orders. So unfortunately I wasn't able to give that luxury over to the other family, but that's fine. You're moving in now. You are attacking the swordsman rather than the scout, which is fine. Rome has begun construction on the Apadana, so we now know that Rome exists and they're working on wonders. Guards in the capital are on high alert. It seems that Marduk Nadin the Bold has escaped from prison with the help of a dedicated group of followers. According to the jailer, the plot to free him was quite elaborate and involved months of planning. Allow him to flee to parts unknown. We gain experience and he becomes exiled. So this is our uncle, basically. Hunt him down with your last breath. He becomes a fugitive. We become bloodthirsty. Or execute a random prisoner for appearance's sake. We become a schemer. Hunt him down to our last breath. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, military units first. Because we have things that we need to deal with. So this is also going to be a good city. Because we are focusing on things where nets are useful. Oh wow, we couldn't even kill that unit off in a single turn. That's unfortunate. I think we can do a reasonable amount of damage to this guy. Unless he starts sending multiple units down, I think we'll be okay. We do have some workers that need work assigning to them. Do I want to get a... I mean, a camp there would be really good. Let's go and do that. Unfortunately, then we are out of orders. Let's have a look at the other workers. How important is it to get them doing something else? I am going to be burning through some of these orders that I've got stockpiled because I really think that I need to get these workers busy. Especially this one. We do not want to be standing... Well, actually, standing on the tile now it's complete is fine. But I also really want to get some lumber mills built as well. So that's fine. Production over here, we've completed the stone cutter. We could get a wood cutter. Certainly be useful. Let's get the wood cutter. And end the year. So I don't need to promote units actually. I just need to build 2 of those archers, which I'll probably have to do at the capital, but that's fine. Your wife gave birth to a daughter. Excellent. Wife is feeling much better. Okay, I think we're all good. Today we grieve the death of... Oh, the soldier. So this is our son and heir. So let's go philosophy. So I think she was a general of this Axeman, I think. What do we want to give you? +3 vision, +1 reveal. Into urban. I think we'll just give you guard. What can we give you? +10% if damaged. Sure. I think we can actually just take you out with the ranged unit. Why can't I move you into here? There we go. It was a weird thing with the pop-ups. I can put a general in here, I suppose. We do have some good candidates. We could put the queen. I like ones that let me heal in neutral territory. This one's 7% to attack, 3% to defense, 3% crit. Or this one is just 10% to attract. This one's even better. Can't heal in neutral territory, but 15 attack, 3 defense. Percentage, that is. 3% crit plus 10 XP. That's quite nice. Counter attacks during melee is also quite nice. I'm just going to take this one. And I might save some of the other generals for the units on the west side that I'm going to be using to attack the tribes. Because I think they're going to be needed. I can't really do anything with you right now. You need to sit on there 2 years until the settler comes. So that's fine. We can harvest some things here. We don't have any workers free. I did want to send something to one of the other houses to you. So manage luxuries. Let's send you some pearls. You still don't like me all that much, but you don't hate me as much as you did. And... yeah, let's start getting you over here to harvest this honey because that will give us culture. Oh, and I'd forgotten completely about this guy. Okay, let's purchase an order and do the attack. So, next turn, we should be able to kill that off if he doesn't get me first, which I don't think he can. I mean, he'll do some damage to me, but he won't kill me off. We're now known as the Architect. Lighthouse is completed, so we've got another wonder. Now only 1 point behind Egypt. Oh, pop-ups. You are surprised to find that... So who is this? This is our brother. Has been spending a lot of time with Amata the Affable, running errands and even doing work for the child. So our brother has been doing work for my niece, which is... Well, if he's my brother and she's my niece, is that just not his daughter? Upon further investigation, you find that the clever young Amata has been making use of her commercial knowledge from her recent studies and access to the royal coffers, of course, to exploit his greedy nature. She's been bribing him into being her servant. Is this impressive strategic thinking or simply an abusive power? She can gain 1 charisma but become corrupt, which is a weakness, or she can become righteous. As governor or as leader, reduces discontent, but she does lose charisma. Yeah, I think that's not a bad one, actually. This is our uncle. After so long on the run, our uncle is almost out of reach, but not quite. An intercepted message tells you that he is planning on fleeing to the Egyptian court. Once there, he will be beyond our grasp. There's one last chance for capturing him. Despite managing to avoid your agents at every turn, he's made a mistake. He's planning to meet an Egyptian guide at the Babylonian pagan temple near the Egyptian border. Breaking into the temple to seize him may be the one chance you've got before he's gone for good. Will you risk divine wrath to do so? I shall not desecrate a temple. And he joins Egypt. Take him alive. Babylonian paganism loses 40 opinion of me for 20 years, or this ends now. He becomes assassinated. And Babylonian paganism loses 80%. How much does Babylonian paganism... They hate me anyway right now. But we can get that. Let's just get rid of him. We can recover that. That's not a problem. Whenever this prince goes, Palatum follows. Influence being strong and draws comments about how he has the makings of a great leader. Will you encourage this? So this is our son and heir. +1 charisma, +1 discipline. No, we'll take the +1 discipline. Okay, we've got some workers that need to do stuff. But we also need to go a barbarian hunting. So let's start moving some units down towards barbarians. You're going to stay there and just squat on that camp. I should have moved him into there. Actually, then I could heal him on the next turn. I still can, it's not a problem. So, workers doing nothing. Camp for the furs. Not a bad idea. Again, got to buy the wood. You finish the lighthouse. Are there any other wonders that we can work on? We can work on the Colossus. What does the Colossus give us? Spreads borders. +1 level for new units. All cities that are connected gain +2 civics per year. I mean, it's not the... It ain't the best wonder. But building wonders is good. Are there any land-based wonders that we could get? Could get the Ishar Gate. If I build it there. That's saying an amphitheatre. I kind of want to use this one to keep building wonders. The Ishar Gate. All cities gain 100 culture. I mean, that's nice. Would be a cheaper option. It would mean getting rid of... Alright, let me move over here, because we've also got quite a few that we could get. The Via Recta Souk. All cities -1 discontent per year per city luxury. Creates a caravan every 5 years. This one gives us science. +50% science. All cities +1 culture per year with an elder specialist. Yeah, I think this is the one we need. That is expensive, though. Can we sell some food? Because I think we can afford... It's a lot of gold, but we can afford to buy it. So we want the... yeah, we want the museum. We don't have enough orders. Need to hold Alt. Still don't have enough orders. It doesn't never calculates it correctly when you need to remove trees. There we go. I will try and get some of the other wonders. Certainly something that we need to do. I do have a military unit. Yeah, you're just going to sit there for now anyway. That's fine. So let's end the turn. Our uncle has died, as expected. Now we have the settler. So we're going to get you over here. Can't get you in place on this turn, but that's fine. So we should be able to clear that camp out. You've got some options. You're going to heal. You've also got a promotion. Let's give you combat and heal you. Still don't seem to have these upgrade options. Well, I won't with you, of course. I think I've got to be in my own territory to upgrade anyway, so we'll not worry about that for the time being. These guys we could definitely upgrade. I do have some free workers, though, which need to start doing stuff. Not a great spot for a quarry. Now, this is technically the worker from... yeah, it's this city here. So we could get a lumber mill. We could get a mine here. It's suggesting a theatre. Which is not a bad idea. Again, I'm spending orders just to get stuff done. Can afford the stone. And you're also finished as well. I'm going to spend one order just so that you can heal. And, yep, you can't do anything. So, cities that need to do something. You have completed the Master Poet. We could go straight for the Elder Poet. How do we get these archers? Requires Stronghold. This is not the capital, though. So, that's fine. Could get the Trapper. That'll give us more culture and spreads our borders a bit. It'll give us another tile we can put nets on. So let's get the Trapper. No, that was our capital, wasn't it? Oh, we'll have to build a stronghold there as soon as we can then. This city is completed Festival 1. I guess you could work on a settler for the next city that we're about to capture. Has completed the settler. You don't have a lot of options. Let's go and get let's get the council over here and end the year. Wow, he's got some range. Lots of units in here. That's unfortunate. Got to be careful here. Don't want to get taken out. Although we can start moving down with this Axeman. Let's sort of move in here. I don't want to lose the Axeman. I could force march with you, but it's probably not worthwhile. We're definitely going to do that one. You're going to have at least 2 coastal tiles, so I think we are going to go with this one. Probably even get 3 there, actually. I could run you out here and attack. I'd need to buy an order. I'm just sooner heal you up, actually. Workers, workers, workers. Barracks. Yes, I'm going to stop ignoring barracks and strongholds and things. They are of importance. So what do I do with you? A mine. Well, yeah, a mine would be useful. Especially on the hill. Still have another worker left. Now then, we've got another potential lumber mill here. But I think, again, I'll spend the training and just get you healed up. Now we need to do some production. So this is a new city. So, worker. You've completed Council 1. That was pretty quick, actually. Do I want to get another military unit? Probably at this point. Got a reasonable amount of iron. Although we will need more, but we are working on mines, so that's okay. What do we want over here? We could get a miner. That one would give us significantly more territory. That one's worth more, but I think I grabbed that one because that gives us all of this here, which is nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can do on this turn. So I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying this series of Old World. If you are, please do consider leaving a like on the video and your comments below. As always, if you are new to the channel, please also consider subscribing. And I will see you on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.